Hello YouTube, welcome to July. It's July 1st. I had someone comment this morning and they're going to have 94 degrees. They're staying inside. Well, I'm right about 80 because it's been trying to rain. We had a sprinkle. It's supposed to rain here in Iowa. Some pretty good rainstorms tonight and tomorrow. Western side of the state. Moving in, we had some move in from Nebraska. It sprinkled about 3 drops. And I am upset. You do not want to see my yard. The grass is burnt. Okay, enough of the weather. The people, get on with it. We're not here to watch about the weather. I'm going to just keep doing that. I had to pause for a second. Okay, we didn't like this. We had it stained, okay, with black cherry. It looked too purpley. So we sanded off. What we did was we did down some brown paint, which made for red and black. We brushed it on. Now here's the secret, people. Brush paint on wood and then wipe it off with a rag. It's going to get messy, wear gloves. And you can just stain the wood. It won't be painted. And you better do it quick. That's paint. That's not stain. That's brown paint. It's a little bit lighter. Okay, here's our dilemma. So we put some of that nice metallic red over it. We know we've dead it. There's just a little bit left. It's probably the last project I can ever do. Should I do it? Would you do it? Should I go for it? What do you think? I'm going for it. I'm not going to do the side edges like this. I'm just going to try to stay up on the knife and get just a little bit on there. There's no sampling. I mean, once you go, you might as well go. Because, you know, if you tried wiping it off, it's not, I do not want to resand this. You do not know the work that it took to sand is to get just the stain off it and get these pins clean and all these grooves and all this stuff clean. This is a cheap knife I got from Menards. It does this have teeth here? You'll see it when I'm done. It is a good hunting knife for around 10, 12 bucks. I don't get paid to show anything, but I've showed this before. It came, I'm sure, with a paracord handle, and I think the holes were already drilled in here. Let's do it. I'm trying to use my mental empathy. Go for it. Go for it. What have you got to lose? A bunch of mess. Okay, we'll be back. When we come back, you're going to see what it looks like. Whether it's bad or not, we're showing it. So stay tuned. Well, what do you think? Here's before, which is not bad. It's an old brown piece of wood. Here's a little bit of red on it. So we didn't really do the edges. Because it is a clear, because we don't want to spray this with clear spray. It's going to get on the metal, it'll flake off. It ain't too hard to clean the pins off. And that's very light coat. I mean, I was really brushing it super fast. A couple little brushfuls. We're going with it. It's not too bad. We want it to look a little different. We'll be back when we're done. Okay, this is what you get. Boy, that's a little work to scrape that paint off them pins with the edge of a razor blade. Then, what I did was I took a napkin, just your whatever napkins you get, and buffed it. Now it's got to shine, because that is a clear transparent paint, so it's the same thing as putting clear coat on it. Kind of waterproof. See, nice and shiny. And this came with a sheath. I would not be afraid to take this for weekend camping. It is that 8CR or whatever. Focus. There you go. I think you can see it. There. It is just some junk. This is probably them wooden labs like you put on your wall when you're going to do plaster work and stuff. It had some MDF. I've got a video on this. I had handles I did not like. And I also have a video probably when I put the other purpley stain on it. But I kind of like that. Because when I sand, it was really a white wood. I mean, it was as white, yellow, as clear as you could be. You can kind of tell on the edges. See that? We're not going to worry about that. That's just wear and age, and this has been sanded the ground before, and this, they call it jimping, it's worn down. It's a work knife. You're not going to worry about it. I could give you some measurements on this, I guess, for you knife people. Well, I am kind of too. How big are blades on here? Whoa, let's go here. We got 4 4¼ and the handle is about 4¼ so it's about what, 8½ inch knife. I got pretty good sized hands, but I like to see that I can choke up on it to do small stuff. Well, I'm brave enough and real careful. I will put some cardboard over here or something if I want to use a knife for something smaller. I will put something over here temporarily. So there's a tip for you, because these are sharp. There you go. Thanks for watching. I'm happy enough with that. That looks nice. Kind of looks like an old kitchen knife, you know, different. You'd have different colored wood. Looks like something you might have an old wooden handled kitchen knife in the house. We're out of here. We had enough. We're gone.